This is a current trends case brief presentation that examines the criminal case R. v. Ceballos. The citation is R. v. Ceballos, 2015, ONSC 720. On April 16, 2014, Andres Ceballos was deemed guilty of the possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking. He was pulled over by the police on August 3, 2011 in an investigation as to whether Mr. Ceballos was driving while his license was suspended. During this encounter, the police found approximately $10,000 worth of cocaine in his vehicle. He was 36 years old at the time of the offense, and following his arrest around the age of 40, Mr. Ceballos was released on a bail order that included he be placed on house arrest. After around 12 months, a pre-sentence report was obtained in order to assist in determining the appropriate sentence. The main issue in this case was determining what the appropriate sentence for the defendant would be. Due to the evidence that was presented by the jury, the defendant was charged with 2.5 years of imprisonment. The evidence shows that the defendant was a loving and caring husband, father, brother, and son, and a loyal friend. When given the opportunity to speak at the case hearing, Mr. Ceballos had expressed his remorse towards his offense and proceeded to ask for forgiveness of the court and his family. Due to this evidence, it seems as though there is no reason to believe that he would be involved in drug trafficking in the future. Although the offense he committed was dangerous and harmful, and he cannot be let off easily. Section 718 of the Criminal Code states that the fundamental purpose of sentencing is to contribute to respect for the law and the maintenance of a just, peaceful, and safe society by imposing sanctions that have one or more of 6 objectives. The offense the defendant had committed had caused immeasurable harm to society. Section 10, subsection 1 of the Controlled Drug and Substances Act instructs the court to pursue the fundamental purpose set forth in Section 718 of the Code, while encouraging rehabilitation and acknowledging the harm done to victims and to the community, both of which have been done by the defendant in this case. A 3.5-year sentence sought by the court is within the range of the offense, but would not suffice for the defendant's good character prior to the offense and his prospects of rehabilitation. In this case, 2.5 years of imprisonment would be appropriate for the gravity of the offense, while taking into consideration Mr. Ceballos' prior and non-existent criminal record. I believe that 2.5 years of imprisonment for the defendant was the appropriate decision. Mr. Ceballos had a non-existent criminal record prior to his offense, which should be taken into consideration when determining the nature of the offense. This case is important because there were 3 different sentencing options, 3.5 years, 2.5 years, or no imprisonment, that needed to be decided on. Historically, this case is essential in order to help future cases and pave the way of this difficult decision-making process. The question that I will pose to you is, do you agree with the decision the court made on behalf of this offense? Thank you for listening.